Well, our first guest on this milestone episode joins us all the way from Australia. We spoke to this gentleman a couple of weeks ago by phone. We're talking with Mr. Michael Nugent. He's the CEO of Novagen Ingenium Incorporated, stock symbols NOVZ. Michael, welcome back to the program.
Thank you, Don. It's always a pleasure. Please excuse my casual dress today as I am in our new engineering shop overseeing revamping operations.
Now, your company announced a name change very recently to Novagen Ingenium Incorporated to reflect your engine and engineering developments. Can you give us a general overview of the company, please?
The name change from Novagen Solar to Novagen Ingenium signifies the focus of our business into engine development and engineering. Novagen Ingenium being new generation engine, which is the message we want to drive home.
Now, this is a quote from your website, Michael, NovagenEnergy.com, that as a clean tech engine design and development company, Novagen seeks to create technologies that improve efficiency and reduce levels of greenhouse emissions in a low-cost, globally relevant way. Can you elaborate on that for a moment, please?
That is correct. We see our work and direction of focusing on engine development as taking environmental issues head-on at ground level. A substantial amount of environmental work being undertaken at the present time is in large-scale infrastructure projects, from biofuel power stations to mass production of alternative fuels. Our approach is one which will impact direct at consumer level. Engine development and the end use of engines has a direct impact on everybody's day-to-day life.
Well, now, Novagen has an engine called the Novagen Y engine that's under development. What can you tell us about that?
The Y engine is an extremely exciting development for us. We spent a number of years locked in our engine shop, analysing and creating a new engine design from a clean sheet of paper view. I have personally built and been involved with just about every form of engine on the planet at one stage or another, and our Y engine design is born out of pure invention and experience. Opposing piston engines have been around and proven successful for over 60 years. However, our Y engine design of utilising 3 cylinders staggered at 120 degrees and then connecting the rods to the crankshaft journals at 180 degrees opens a new power delivery ratio to the drive shaft. Also, by developing an opposing piston engine, it allows us to utilise other forms of scientifically proven drive mediums such as permanent magnets.
Well, what do you think are some of the applications that the company has in mind for the Novagen Y engine, Michael?
Our focus at this stage is on industrial applications such as stationary engines. This will allow us to get field testing results and data. The shape of the engine is not that different from engines in the market currently, so we don't have to completely reinvent the wheel.
Well, what steps does the company need to take before you could move into either licensing or perhaps even manufacturing?
We have already begun manufacturing on a small scale some of the required components for the Y engine. However, this is for internal use and testing at this stage. We are already manufacturing products for our inventory and end-use clients with other engines and will begin looking at possible licensing across the year.
Now, in addition to the Novagen Y engine, you also have another engine, this one for motorcycles. I know that's another part of your business. Tell us about the motorcycle side of your company.
That is right. As an engine company, we don't want to get lost in development only. Last year, we acquired Renegade Engine Company, which is a V-twin motorcycle engine which is already in the market. This adds to Novagen's overall business model of establishing profit centres utilising our production machinery. One of our recent developments in the motorcycle engine division is the supply of a new V-twin engine to Jesse James. Management in the motorcycle engine division have been in talks with Jesse James with a view of designing and manufacturing a V-twin Jesse James engine.
Novagen Ingenium Incorporated, NOVZ is their stock symbol. Michael, why is this a good time right now for people to take a closer look at Novagen Ingenium?
The board of directors and management at Novagen Ingenium have been diligently establishing strong foundations in the operations and corporate management, and Novagen Ingenium is now forging forward with delivering growth and advancement in line with our business plan.
Once again, Novagen Ingenium Incorporated, NOVZ is their stock symbol. Of course, we're keeping track of this company for the next several months. Looking forward to more updates from you, Michael. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you, Don, and we look forward to being on your show in the future.